Hello and welcome back to episode 22 of Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So let's head on over to Notting Hill and see what we can see about the merry men. Do you think that fake beard itches?
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
Where do you suppose he gets the hair to use in his pretend beard?
This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
Another lockpicking. Well, this one looks like a bit of a bigger deal, maybe. Oh, it's another one of these. That seems like it could be promising, huh? Except that, yeah, there's that part. But what if? No. Okay, so that I think is actually a problem. But what if? Yeah, that's much better. Except that it's not. Yeah. There. And now. Okay. And see what we got going on here. And finally. All right. Oh, there's that as well. Okay. Does that make sense? Oh, there you go.
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it.
Oh, we must have invited ourselves over a little early.
This cupboard is an absolute mess.
Uh-huh.
Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try. So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. Yeah, why not? Ooh. This one's a doozy. They've got teeths, but they don't go back and forth. That's interesting. Does that make... That doesn't make sense. That it wouldn't do that. But that makes sense. There we go. And... boom. What else we got? Oh, we got some silliness over here, huh? Well, that's where that wants to be. Okay. Not so bad. Aha.
What a surprise. Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Sure.
Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Sounds good.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
Mm-hmm. What are we doing now? Oh. Yeah. What?
This door leads to a kitchen, which holds the shortest route to the back door.
Item required. I wonder where we're going to find item.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
Yeah, that all makes sense. So we're going upstairs now, I guess? Maybe we can find item upstairs?
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
Yeah.
This should be useful.
We're gonna lay some traps, I think. Is that it? How can I use one string of beads to defeat 3 possible exits? Ah. There we go. So we're not defeating
One step on
3.
these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Alright, so now we need to thwart the other 2.
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police are right behind it.
Fair enough. Oh, here we go.
This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
So do you think these guys hang out in this house? And if so, are they going to be suspicious that it's been rearranged?
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Good. So now we just need to do something about
This should be useful.
the kitchen door. And now we'll have everybody channeled into a trap.
A solid rope.
Yeah, chair it up.
The door is now blocked. This should be useful.
What am I doing with the rope, though? Oh. Okay. So I need,
The door is now blocked.
yeah. Come on.
This hatch leads to a cellar.
Oh. The rope is not the item that is required? Well, what am I going to do with the rope, then? So that's closed off. Is there something that I need to be doing in here?
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached.
So are we gonna rehang it?
I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful.
So what am I doing now?
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
Ah, well that's cute.
If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
And maybe kill him. So we still need to deal with this guy who's gonna bounce over the hole. So how do I discourage him from bouncing over the hole with a rope? What am I... Oh, no, I used the rope. So I'm still missing another tool for trapping here. Is it upstairs? I don't think it's upstairs. I was thinking that I was going to clothesline that guy. But what is missing?
The thieves won't...
Yes, I know.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
Did I screw it up? I probably didn't screw it up. I don't know that screw it up is even an option. So far, I think the only way I've screwed anything up is by overlooking a clue and picking the wrong guy. Aha. Oh yeah, we'll take this little rug.
This should be useful.
And we'll cover up our pitfall with it. There we go. Alright. These guys are going to be like, wow, somebody just rearranged our whole dang house while we were away. That's so weird. Cover it up.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
That's it, we're done.
Now,
Bloop.
if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar.
And
The
probably
traps for
break
my
his neck.
circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
And we certainly haven't arranged for all three of these men to die.
Police! Police! Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How do you know about that?
There he is.
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Oh, right, Sherlock doesn't want to go after the merry man because he doesn't care about those things. Ooh. There's a whole museum in there.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
There we go. So what is this? What do you mean he's not directly guilty of murder? He didn't shoot either of those guys? He just... I don't know. I need to remember to talk. I'm still doing a show. Now, you know what? Send him up the river. Yeah.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I am sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
And where are we off to? Gotta go check in with our irregulars.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines, or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
What are we doing here? So we have to decide whether to put out the cigarette, which presumably will let them go about their business, or where's my other option? Or throw it on the powder trail and blow up all the gunpowder? Well, as Sherlock said, what they plan to do is a crime, not justice. So, we can't have that.
When people fight the Order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Off you go. Bidely bye. And back to 221B. I believe we're all done now.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of, pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Alrighty, I believe we're done with that. Let's see what we did. Yep. So aside from that one, I believe we're pretty well aligned with what everybody else was up to. And these do look like the credits. So we're all done with crimes and punishments. There will be no more crime and no more punishment for Sherlock Holmes in the subsequent games that we're going to play. This has been a fun little jaunt. I'm sort of debating whether I want to get into the next one right away or do something else. I was worried that nobody was was interested in watching this because I was getting no views. But here in the last couple of days, I have seen them starting to get a little bit of attention. So there's that. Also, I thought maybe there was something else that I had on my plate, but I don't remember what it was right now. So maybe we'll just go straight into The Devil's Daughter, or whatever the next one is called. Yeah, why not? these seem to be pretty quick. And maybe it'll even go a little bit faster now that I've got more of a grasp on how she is played. So yeah, aside from a couple of little hitches, I think there's only one clue that I missed in the whole game. And I definitely did not get the right answer on that one. I had a couple of moments where I wasn't really sure what to do next. But all in all, this is a fun little experience. I'm definitely looking forward to doing the next one, whether I do that next or not. I don't feel like they took a lot of liberties with Sherlock Holmes as a concept. I feel like these are pretty faithful to what I know of the stories. I liked seeing the irregulars and how they were useful, but Incompetech.com. Huh. Useful but not intrusive. I don't know. I'm kind of reaching at this point. Wow, those were actually some pretty short credits, weren't they? Now what? We're just watching Sherlock smoke and look at the fire. I think that's all we're doing. Tasks, crimes, and punishments. Yep, so we did good on that one. And on that one, we got that one wrong. All good. Oh, we missed a clue there too, so I think that's 2 clues that we missed. But we got the right answer anyway. That's the important thing. So, yeah, I think that's it for Crimes and Punishments. And we're pretty close to time anyway. So, come back and see me again tomorrow for something new, possibly more Sherlock Holmes. Talk to you soon.